Whenever you look around at the world of people around you, have you ever wondered why we are so different, so diverse? Well, Genesis 11:1-9. In something we call the Bible. Woohoo. Take a moment to pause this video and read over this Bible passage now. A lot to take in, eh? Well, I'll break it down into easy pieces for you to understand, and hopefully then grasp the meaning of this passage. 1. What was Babel? Babel was a ginormous tower city, built to house all men and keep them together, but that wasn't the main attraction. Babel was meant to be built high enough to literally reach heaven so the humans could talk straight to God's face, and probably confuse angels at the same time. Now, why was Babel called Babel? Babel means confused, and by the time God finished with humanity, they were very confused. Kind of the same way you would interpret a 1 3/4-year-old speech. After that, the now scattered and diverse humans started forming groups based off language and race, and head away from one another, until humanity went from one divided people to divided and scattered all over the world. Now, what happened that God would do such a thing? Well, pride happened. Humans thought that they could be equal with God, and God put them in their now lower state, as we deserve. And where in the world is or was this tower of confused people? Babylon, right there, below Assyria. However, people don't know its exact location. But there are 3 guesses made by 3 different people. Pietro della Valle, Sir Henry Rawlinson, and Stace and others. They were kind of a group. Anyway, Pietro is nice enough to give directions. Go north of the city, Babylon, turn left at the river Euphrates, and then you'll arrive at a bunch of ruins called Babel. One of the things that makes Pietro's location idea legit is that both he and the divinely inspired author of Genesis places a tower inside Babylon. Also, Babel sounds like Babel, the exact place we're trying to locate. Next, Sir Henry's idea is on the same side of the river as Pietro's, however, it's at a place called Tel Amaram. The Germans excavated Esagila, which according to the building was said to have been made to reach heaven, just like Babel. Finally, Sace and others. They said that it was in Birs Nimrod in Bosheba. Strangely enough, it is on the right side of the river, 7 to 8 miles from the city proper, at the temple Ezida. The tower there had an inscription that said it was repaired and completed by the king at that time, because it has been left incomplete by a ruler long ago. However, unlike what Genesis says, it is not in the city, rather 7 to 8 miles, and it's rather unlikely that the city extended 7 to 8 miles into Bosheba. One more thing, how would a tower look if we ever found its true location? Well, other than now being just a pile of bricks and stuff, it would be kind of like the classic Tower of Babel pics you would see on Google. It would have a big base followed upward by smaller and smaller levels. Think Egyptian pyramid-like things. Well mates, thank you for watching this vid. I'd like you to take a moment to like and / subscribe so that I know what I'm doing is appreciated. Also, do you have an idea for the next video? Say so in the comments below. Thanks for watching and listening, amigos.